are on the move. I've been trying to explain what's been happening. Yeah? These people are trying to escape the police now. Intentionally. Just came up with studio equipment. When I told them that my delivery was about to be stolen, just ran out with a stand. Okay, someone will understand this language. I do have friends from their country. Old acquaintances. People I used to work with back in the day. Anyone who remembers Caroline Rumbi. We're packing. They're moving. On the move. Let me show you what God can do. One is doing something that the police couldn't understand to do. Sorry, this is not underestimating them. These people are very crafty. Let's be careful not to catch civilians who are innocent here. Finally on the run. But in the wrong way. Or maybe they're putting it in storage and giving themselves up. I don't know. We'll find out. If we see black and white, if we see it in the newspaper. I'm tired of communicating to people about these issues. Because now they're now hiding. I thought they were still coming out. Let me go back into my property. With any luck, they'll leave my keys if they have any sense. My keys to these locks here. Will you remember to leave my keys and my chains? The ones you took the other day. Please. Find a way. And anything else you've been taking. Anything else you've been taking. Whether it's dirty or not, I will wash my things. Give me back my things, please. Or leave them in there. The police will give them to me. Or, no, better still, go and hand them in. Because you're innocent, huh? Hand them in, please. And let the police bring them to me. And you know I don't enjoy their visits, but I'll take them from them. You've made the right decision. Well done. Don't leave anyone. That's the best decision. You don't even need to go into their flat to hear them. If we stay still, they must have disconnected the technology. But they have ways. They're going the other way now. So, let them go. Perhaps we shall have peace in this neighborhood. Let me speak for myself. Some people have been pretending that there's peace when there's been stabbings and whatnot around. People disappearing. Not selling and moving on. Come out, come out, come out. Yeah, strolling in the corridor. The only reason why I'm recording like this is because they've just left. The only reason why I'm recording like this is because my storage is full. Goodness. Let's just get it. Don't tantrums at each other, I think. I missed the kid with the studio. I just missed the kid with the studio. with the stands. Speaker, camera stands. It's not fair though. They should have been caught with that equipment. And wherever their technology was pointed, it should have been told to me so that I know that I'm absolutely free of them. Because if they've groomed a lot of people to do this, I don't know who's going to move in the next. And if this is going to end. Apparently, he's been sharing videos on my nudity. Those kids are not being groomed on a lot of crap. I have to keep trying to capture them because I'm not imagining this. Let us help those who have been taught that this is how you patronize other people. When they tell you what they've been experiencing, when they've been victims of radicalism. The audios are helpful. That's the visual. Is there another stand somewhere? That little kid with a stand. Such a bully. He'll be so quiet until it's bedtime. Or maybe because Adam, your voice is a little bit similar. I wonder how he's actually going to be left there, or if they're actually all going. Because that last person who spoke apparently doesn't actually live here, lives somewhere else, has his own house. But if, in the unfortunate circumstance that they're moving everybody else to that house, and Uncle Komian is coming here, oh, Chinikeme, aye, spare me. My goodness. I had to put in a strong word yesterday. So Ben decided that no, I've had enough of this game. I'm going to end it. This grown man is a businessman. Sometimes when you see older people, you want to give benefit of the doubt that they're respectable people. I was shocked. I sternly interjected when he said, me too, I'm tired of it. Go over and propose marriage. I don't know what kind of stupid that was. I've already been through that conversation with another advisor that he had there. And also with her father earlier, the night before with somebody else. And then he comes and says that, I no, not me. After 5 years with this business partner, they didn't do a Bonnie and Clyde. When you overstay the welcome or overstay your contract, maybe started working for free. Maybe this app is actually generating a lot because they bought a small car. And the van they've hired there, it looks like a well-paid business. They didn't do just, ordinary white van men hire. They didn't do their own people hire, the ones that they've been luring through there. Those people are coming from far. NW something. It's very far. Must be expensive. So this technology experiment, I wonder who is actually invigilating it. Who's actually governing it? The ethics behind it. The van is full, so I don't know. Maybe that's the first load gone. Because there was a lot of banging of doors there. So we didn't have know what was happening. This is something that used to happen with my intercom. When they'd be experimenting with technology, you'd really be wondering, so what's happening now? Because if anyone, I want to move away from this. If anyone is buzzing somewhere, sometimes you can hear in this corridor when the doors are being passed. What was that? Messing with my intercom. Video. Trying to steal it. Convincing delivery. Today, Uncle Comedy is angry that I found out information about that they're moving. Because I'm going in the evening to try at my expense. The other night he brought some angry people to intimidate me. Like, they walk away, walk away. And then they were asking each other, why did we come? Yeah, I shouldn't. We'll come there. Directly we'll go wrong. No, this is not last year. We're not doing it again. Oh no, please. Oh, you need people to train to that. I walk away. You walk away. We're not doing that. There's no need. So, oh, hello. Should I test this video? Hi. Are you able to comment at all while it's live? Might as well communicate. This is Caroline Rumbi. I'm called Carush, if you can pronounce it, but Carush is still fine. You've just caught up with me doing my story. All right then. So we shall wait. We shall wait. It could even be network, or they're busy. They just stumbled on my video. But if anyone comes now, we just talk to them. I don't know how this works. So no, I don't want a green screen. Makes my hair look jacked up. How do we take this off YouTube? Please. Oh no. So okay, let's stop anyway and see what else is happening. Let me try and make some money, because recording is expensive too. But who knows? You people, when you watch my videos, yeah, just keep watching them over and over. Keep them on repeat. Maybe I'm gonna get a YouTube plaque. £10,000. It's necessary. My life needs money. My life deserves money. Relax, yeah? Loosen up. I know this is serious at the moment, but we can have a breather. Okay, let's take this off. I don't like the green screen. I was invited to film, by the way. I was invited by the very same people. They invited me to film. They wanted to prove that they're running away. So I don't know whatever English they used. So they invited me to film. I'm not intruding on them like they've done to me. But then once I started filming, they started hiding, which is a bit weird. They've been proving that they're innocent. So sometimes, hi, no, I want the green screen again. I'm still learning how to use these lives. The thing is, I've just bumped into this, yeah, because I had to be using the camera while my storage is playing up. And, you know, the people who are on the move now, they are behind some storage limiting situations too. We can't take their credit away. So let me mention it. Because it's not without cause. They know what they do. And they'll show off about it. Or, will you be struggling like this? Be trying to send an email or something. We're back. No green screen. You'll be trying to send an email or something. I know there are people who are tech savvy. When you have a green screen, you know what to do with the background. When you watch this and you want to advise, you'll come on. Not an island. I don't know it all. So yeah. So same. I'm quite respectful of people's privacy. I went out to film the bunnies and the people who wanted to be seen. Anyway. So there we are. These people have decided. I didn't realize that there was some sincerity in it. That some people are actually really tired of the game, having started it. I don't know. I still need more confirmation though. I need actual confirmation. I know that some things will stop. I don't want to mention them right now, but the people leaving already. They get people to discuss sensitive issues. Things should just be secret and personal. I don't know what they pay people, because people must be on some sort of payroll. You can't just enjoy intruding in someone's life. You can't just enjoy talking about horror stories concerning someone's life. Is it normal? It can't be normal. You must be paid somehow. If you're not paid, if you've been a part of this and you're not paid, ask yourself, what does it mean? How? Why? Why? Why waste your brain cells victimizing somebody else? Intruding in such a personal way, as if it's giving you something. Why? What's it costing? Are you getting something out of it, or is it taking something out of you? If you can't find any salary slip somewhere because of your contribution, if you've been calling me names and that, and there's no remuneration to go with it, why? But if you have had pay slips, feel free to contact me. Tell me what you earned from it. Please, I need to know. So that when we move on to the next person, if these people have not been stopped, I also know. Or if they approach me somehow, because I know they approach people directly and indirectly. So if they bring up your name that you've been doing something to me and they want to convince me to come against you, I need to know what were you being paid so that I can compare the prices too. So we can see how much fun it's been to treat somebody like they're not a human being. I need to also find out, like, why would I do this for free? Why would I join in mocking somebody else's life, derailing somebody else's life? Even if it's just for a moment, I just receive a text message. Because you see people, somehow, you just look at your phone and suddenly you act out of character. Like, okay, let me not say out of character, because if you've got some personal underlying situations that make you privy to acting, to suddenly going with mob psychology.
I just want to know how people are being contracted and being paid to being, how you're being encouraged to carry on treating somebody like they're not a human being. What's it doing for your psychology? What's it doing for your pocket, for your personal lives, you know? But if it's cost you something and then you stopped, it would be very helpful to know too. You can inbox me. I think my YouTube notifications should be on if these guys are not messed up with it. Because, hey, they have been busy since last summer, very intentional. Meetings just like that. Very busy. Today they're on the move. They used to discuss this, that they're about to move. They'll be looking for somewhere else to be relocating. Because last year they were tired of it. The year before, I think we got to this point too. But the move just didn't happen. Maybe last year, the move started happening into different flats. So I think the radicalism grew. Because then they started sectioning it into different parts. I think their departments actually developed discussions of this one will then swap partners with this one in this flat, and then this one, and then I can't say interesting. For them, maybe. You have to have a certain mindset, a certain personality, I guess, or be succumbing to certain levels of intimacy. I don't even actually know. I'm not a part of it. Some people maybe have been new in the building, so maybe they were trying to make friends. But, excuse me as a homeowner, it's cost me so much. It's too much. There are jokes and what, it's too much. Because now I'm trying to correct a lot of things. It's too much. So apparently they use some police personnel too, or they deceived them, or they went and presented their case falsely to them. And other professionals who have authority to automatically detain someone. I've heard of civil arrests, right? I haven't witnessed them. You know, sometimes you see stuff maybe in the movies, like, let me not say the word, but yeah, I've been called that before. Apparently people have been taught to trigger me into violence. As you say, me, I would not do that out of character. It takes a lot to push someone like me into something like that. So I've been doing my preliminary safeguarding. Yeah. To show people that protect and serve others. That me, by the time you see me get into that zone, you will understand that I have tried to tell you people that please take control of this situation. But then sometimes when you speak to someone directly, like the civilians, because sometimes it will be happening right in front of our eyes, and then they ask you, what's going on with your phone? It will come out, Ka. I will say, the hackers. I would just tell them just like that. Criminal activity, hackers. Because I've been going through it. So I'll just point it out. This is what it is. So if you decide to act as if you're still not seeing it and it's right there in front of you, I'll also ignore you. But you need to know, okay, who paid you to act as if you can't see exactly what is in front of us? Or is there something actually wrong, limiting? Something is here, in black and white. We can all see it. So, yeah, I'll quickly move on from it anyway. If you don't want to know, but you've asked me, and we can see, or you haven't asked, you can see it in front of you. If you've been practicing pretending, I might laugh at what? Let's stop this video.